Hello and welcome to Unexplained Possibilities Podcast. I'm your host, Melvin the Crimson Taurus, and with me on the scene is the girl who is no scream queen, but rising princess of the stream, who is keen with gleam to help your evening become serene. You guys already know who she is. That dealer of mystic goods and artiste extraordinaire, the third eyed mystic herself, Neima.
Hi.
I know you hate it when I do that.
Of course.
Yeah, but I come on, I gave you a nice little intro.
Yeah, you were rhyming. I
Yeah,
like that.
busting out some lyrics. People didn't know I could
Very
do it.
poetic.
So, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm getting ready to move, so I'm ready to get out this place.
Ah, oh, and hello, doll. Welcome. And you didn't miss anything. We literally just started. So you didn't miss diddly squad. You're good to go. So, guys, I actually had a guest planned for tonight, but unfortunately they couldn't make it, which sucks. But that's all right because we are going to hang out together like a big family, a big dysfunctional family. And we're going to be talking about Halloween movies, some of our favorite Halloween movies, TV shows, special little memories or whatnot. And I might draw a couple of cards for a few lucky folks. And also, I think if she's feeling it, Niema will give her interpretation on a few things. So that'll be all. Oh, I love. What's the hair thing? Like, yes. That's
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Let me play with my hair and get intellectual on your. This is how it goes. Now, where's the Grey Poupon? Uh, hello, Kitten. Hello, Harley Quinn. Hello, Emily. And hello, Simona. I hope you. Oh, yeah, you're all late. Well, except for Richard. So, hope all you ladies plus Guy are doing great tonight. I'm in a very good mood because mostly because of this laptop. Like it's just functioning so well. I'm so happy. Okay, so before we get into it, I do want to announce that because of the and hello Stephanie, you just popped right up in. Because of the new equipment, it is now solidified. Niema is going to be reacting to The Sopranos. She's never seen that series. Yes, it's going to be on Unexplained Possibilities. I know it's a weird fit to have, but Niema, what do you think about that?
I'm excited because this is like the fifth time I've heard about it. So, yeah, I'm ready.
So, what are you expecting from the show?
Um, just gangsters. I don't know.
We'll go with that. Just gangsters
Yeah.
living that gangster life. That's what it's about, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. And Bonnie is going to be joining her as well because Bonnie has also never seen The Sopranos, which is shocking to me. But then saying that, it's a lot of mess that people watch that I haven't seen, such as Game of Thrones. I have not seen that. Or give me something popular, Niema. Go.
Um, I don't know.
You're bad at this. Let's see. I never watched Game of Thrones. I absolutely refuse to watch Grey's Anatomy. Um,
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
you're probably not missing out. House is awesome. I love House. House was the show. Hugh
Yeah.
Laurie, what a great prick. Um, let's see what else is another popular one. Well, I can't say Supernatural because I love Supernatural. Have you ever seen Supernatural?
I've seen a few episodes, but not not all of it.
What about the X Files?
Yes, I used to watch that when I was younger.
Okay. Did you have a crush on David Duchovny?
No.
Oh, well, darn. Yep, seen Lucifer. Well, the first couple of seasons of Lucifer, and then it got a little
Yeah.
weird for my taste. Um, well, anyway. Oh, also, guys, next week on the 26th of October, I'm going to have two guests join me. Yes, this is a busy month for Unexplained, but we are going to be joined by Simona and Stephanie. Both are in the chat right now, so they are going to join us
Oh.
live, and it's going to be a very witchy talk with a lot of attitude. I think, because those women, they're spicy, and they're spicy and meet the bowls, which will be fun. Of course, I'll just be very awkward and like, yes, Stephanie, yes, Simona, yes, dear, pretty much like that. Oh, they're very what's the word of putting it? They're very strong women. We'll say that. But yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. And hello, paranormal witch, welcome. All right, so let's jump into things. Neima, when you think of Halloween and Halloween entertainment, what comes to your head first?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. All right, that's a good one too. I love Hocus Pocus. Have you seen
They
the
just
set?
came out with a new one. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
No, I won't. I refuse to see it.
Oh.
I won't see it. Now, I have my reasons, but did you see it?
I watched like the beginning of it and then I fell asleep. So,
Either you were very beautiful or you just. It's an inside joke, you guys, so. I'm never saying that again. So, yeah, either you were very beautiful or it was not that good. So, which
I
one is it?
think I was very beautiful.
Okay.
Hmm.
Why do you like Hocus Pocus so much?
I mean, I don't really like it that much, but that's what I think of. I'm more of a practical magic, the craft type of gal. Those are my
Practical
favorites.
match. Sandra Bullock and what's her name? She was in Nine
Nicole
Months.
Kidman.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Yeah, Nicole Kidman. I don't know why I got her mixed up with the other redhead. Anyway, yeah, Nicole Kidman. That I haven't seen Practical Magic in years.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and The Craft. Did you see the follow up to that?
No, I'm too scared.
Yeah, you see.
Scared it's gonna ruin it for me.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, it's probably best you don't see it. Like with the craft too, it just how can I put it's too political for my taste. It didn't feel like the original movie, which I guess it wasn't supposed to be the original movie. But the original one, it was a set of outcasts, but they weren't trying to push anything or nothing like that. They were having some fun, we'll say, and being
So you're
radical.
saying the remake they were trying to push an agenda?
To me, it's both Cauldron Witch. Um, to me, they were, but at the same time, I probably say that about everything at this point. I'm just old and crotchety, so yeah, you darn kids always pushing this nonsense. But now going back to Hocus Pocus, the reason why I won't watch part two is because I'm boycotting Disney. So
Okay.
every Disney movie, TV show, anything, just about anything dealing with Disney that came out after Aladdin, the live action Aladdin, I won't watch. Anything before that, I'll watch from time to time. But I'm
Mhm.
I'm boycotting Disney. So, I mean,
Okay.
my little dollar doesn't mean anything to them, but I can sleep at night.
That's
Yeah,
all that matters.
yeah, I know it's weird, but that's just how it is. So, I'm sorry, Mickey Mouse, or rather Michael Mouse. I'll be formal. You can fall off a cliff, sir. Um, but yeah, Hocus Pocus. All right, so who did you identify with most from that movie, if anyone? You're like,
No
no
one
one?
really.
Like, what are you doing, Melvin? Don't ask me these questions. You already know this. I just watch it for entertainment. Now shut up. All right, what
Yeah, well,
about.
I didn't finish the movie. I wanna rewatch it and then
Wait, you never finished Hocus Pocus 1?
No, I finished that one, but I haven't watched that in forever. I feel like it's been a while since I watched the original.
Right, well, it's going to come on this month, so watch it. Maybe we'll get a
Mhm.
review from you or something. Um,
Mhm.
okay, so did you ever want to be a witch growing up?
Mm.
No. It's like, no. No, not really. No, no bibbity
Not that
bobbity
I
boo.
remember. I just wanted to be a cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
That was my first Halloween costume.
Really? Cowgirl.
Yeah.
Huh. You know, you just made me think of life at the outpost. I recently found out that it's actually partially a gay anthem song. I did not know that at the time, but I don't really care. I love that song. Like, give your love to a cowboy man. He's gonna love you hard as he can. It's so stupid, but great song. Seriously, look it up one day. Maybe I'll be a rebel and I'll play some of it for you. You know what? Let's be a. Oh,
Yeah, do it.
I don't think you'll be able to hear hero. Good lord, hear it. Maybe another time. But yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Paranormal Witch. Her first costume was one that her parents made her wear. It was a potato outfit.
Oh my god. That's awful.
A potato outfit, darn. You know, that reminds me of one of my favorite shows. Well, specials, I should say. Comes on every year, and I always watch it. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And the little outfits that they had, the ghost outfits and everything. And poor Linus didn't get any candy. All because
Mm.
he. Like, I'm telling you, the Great Pumpkin will be here. He's gonna come. Never came. And as a little kid, when I used to watch that, I don't know why, but I was like, boy, what if there really is a great pumpkin? What if? I mean, I wouldn't give up trick or treating for it, but what if? So, did you ever see It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown?
No.
Oh my gosh, you're breaking my heart. Uh, you wouldn't like it, but still. Um, ooh, Kitten says that she was Dracula.
That's a good one.
With blood all over her face. Stephanie, I'm still waiting for my great pumpkin, but all I get is seeds. But that's crazy though, a Dracula costume. And oh, Daughters of Lilith was a dog. What breed of dog, if I may ask? I'm curious about the breed. I want details here. I only dressed up for Halloween 2 times in my life. She was a Dalmatian. Oh, nice. Uh, the very first time I dressed up, I was Batman. And the second time, I was an original character, some type of monster. I had face paint on, a wig. and all that stuff. And Stephanie was Miss Universe every year. Really?
Nice.
Um, yeah, I had on the face paint and everything. I had a wig, like this orange red wig, and this is actually kind of sad. So this is back in the when I was in 6th grade. So 11-year-old Melvin, and yeah, 11 or 12, one of those. I think I was 11 in 6th grade, 12 in 7th. Yeah. Anyway, it was supposed to be a class party, and everyone was invited except for myself and another person named Zulu Pharaoh. And the worst part is, it was the teacher's daughter who was supposed to invite everyone. So the teacher knew, like, it was the teacher throwing it. And she told her daughter, make sure everyone gets an invitation except for myself and Zulu because the daughter did not like us. And
Oh.
and I was like, huh, that's weird. I was talking to my mom. Mom, everyone was invited except for me and another kid. I have no idea why. It kind of sucks. And my mom called the teacher. It's like, what's up with this? It's supposed to be a class party at your house. And then it's like, wait, everyone was supposed to get an invitation. So it's like, come anyway. I show up, and oh, the face that girl made at me was like, you're not supposed to be here. Why are you
Oh.
here? Oh! So it's like, I, I was not welcome. But I got the last laugh because I made sure to jack as much candy as possible and eat as much food as I could and drink all the punch. Teach you a lesson. So yeah, I was not invited. That
Why didn't
sucked.
she like you?
I don't know. I was weird.
That's it.
I mean, pretty much. I I was weird. But yeah, so I crashed the party anyway because I'm a rebel like that. That's how I roll. I do have. Hold up. If you guys want to see me, this is from. This is a picture of me. This is when I was in the third grade, second or third grade. It's a very old picture. Oh wow, it's dusty too. So I've never done this before, but since it's a special show and everything, you guys are going to see an extremely young Melvin missing 2 teeth. Good lord, looks so derpy. All right, you guys ready for this? If you're ready, hit 1 in chat. I should not be showing this. So as soon as somebody starts hitting 1, I'll show it. All right. Oh, hello, Noella. Welcome. All right. So you guys get to see a very young, derpy Melvin.
Aww.
Uh, so,
Aww.
hey, Broken, welcome. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's a rare one. You guys aren't gonna get that too much, but yeah, it's just I look derpy, man. Oh, let's see. Is there another one here? Oh, okay. Those are my cousins. We don't care about them. For good reason, we don't care about them. But yeah, I don't know. One day I'll show you guys some more pictures of me or something. But yeah, so there you guys go. All right, we can end it now. Bye, everybody. No, oh, hello, Afro Samurai. All right, you know what? Since we have so many people in here, let's pull some cards. What do you think, Neima? Should we do it?
Yeah, do it.
All right. So,
What?
Neema, without saying it out loud, pick a number between 1 and 25. Keep it to yourself. And everyone gets one chance. Say the number that you think uh, uh, Neema thought of. You only get one shot. All right. So, is it 16?
No.
12?
Yes.
Oh, Simona got it. Okay, 12. All right. We'll use the Lost Hollow for you. And wow, darn, that was quick too. And we'll see what we can see. Oh, it's her birthday number. Okay. Knock that energy off. So what's another Halloween movie that you like? And it doesn't necessarily have to be Halloweeny, but kind of witchy, we'll say.
Kind of witchy. Yeah, I mean, Practical Magic and The Craft are my best. Those are my favorites. And then I don't really know any other witch movies.
Okay. What
What are some
about
other ones? Because I'd love to watch them.
The Witches? That one
Okay.
is Cher's in it and Jack Nicholson.
Oh, wow.
And then there is
The
not the
Witch,
Witches. I'm sorry,
which
not the
wasn't that
Witches.
cool.
The Witches is based off the book. That one is Angelica Houston. Um, Witches of Eastwick is the one with
Oh,
Cher and Jack Nicholson. But The Witches itself is a good one as well.
I've seen the show, The Witches of Eastwick, whatever.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they had a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like The Witches. I remember that. Oh my god, it was so freaky when they showed their true form. It was just ugh. You haven't seen The Witches?
No.
I think you would like that one. It's based off what book was it? Who wrote it? Raw Dahl? Rotten Dahl? Who wrote that? Someone in chat will know right away. It was really good, and then they made a remake of it starring Octavia Spencer. Or at the very least, she was maybe a co-star, maybe not the star, but and I I think that one was more truer to the book, but I don't think people enjoyed it as much. What about The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's,
Definitely seen that a few times.
okay. Did you like it?
Yeah. Not as much as I don't know. It's really hard for me to get into musicals.
Oh, okay. I like musicals because I'm a kid at heart. What about Coraline?
Yeah, I like that one.
Coraline is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Simona, we got your cards. I drew 5 of them from the top, 1 from the bottom. And Neema, how are you feeling, man? Are you feeling it to give your thoughts?
Absolutely not.
So you're going to give your thoughts. Awesome. All right, so this is the strength card at the bottom of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Well, there's an infinity sign and a
Okay.
crow and a lion. So, oh yeah, it is strength. Okay, I didn't even see that. What's that?
I didn't say anything.
This is what you do, Melvin. I don't do this.
All right,
I'm
so
supposed to be watching and learning from you right now.
all right, so bottom of the deck, it's the strength card, and this is almost like taming the wild beast within. So this is a Richard's helping you out. It's also a woman here. This is literally taming the wild beast within, finding your calm. I want to say, and being cool and confident without having to tear someone's head off. There's no need to do that. You can do it if you want to, but it's no need. So it is finding your
Do
calm.
it.
Um,
Do it.
what? No, don't do it. Don't rip someone's head off. Now, going to the top of the deck. The Queen of Swords, who looks like an absolute psycho. Let me see here. Sorry for the lighting, people. One day that will change. What are you getting from her?
I'm getting that she wants to hurt this guy.
Well, you're not too off. The Queen of Swords is crazy. And doesn't she remind you of the girl with the dragon tattoo? Uh-oh. We lost Neima. She froze. Oh, she's trying to come back. Are you back? Yes, you're back. Okay, you froze. We lost you for a second. But doesn't she remind you of the girl with the dragon tattoo?
Yeah. She wants revenge.
Yeah, so now with the Queen of Swords, she sometimes gives that off with your head energy. And she can be very feisty, but you have to know when to be feisty, when to come back to reality. So to me, this is basically saying, watch your temper, watch your anger. You don't need to bite someone's head off. Stop it. You don't need to bite someone's head off. This is knowing how to say what you need to say without necessarily destroying a person. Sometimes people they like to say, "Oh, I'm not rude. I'm just straightforward." No, you could be pretty freaking rude and you mask it by saying, "I'm straightforward." Simona, I know you are straightforward, but I'm going to say be nicer with your straightforwardness. Just be a little cooler about it and take into account
Articulate.
articulate a little bit better and take into account someone else's feelings because not everyone can handle straightforwardness. Not everyone can handle just being slapped with the truth. Sometimes you do have to dress it up, even if that's not your way. Sometimes for that person, we have to do that. She calmly and nicely bites their heads off. All right. Next, we have the moon. This is a weird one. What do you think with this?
Well, moon represents like feminine energy, and then there's I can't really see what that is, but there's a two symbols like duality in some way.
We could go with that.
Okay,
So
what's yours?
I'm going to say, usually with the moon, it's sometimes us not wanting to accept what we already know, or things are being hidden from us. And no matter what we try to hide, it always comes to light. That doesn't necessarily mean Simone is hiding anything and stuff like that. I'm just giving an overall what the moon usually means for me. In this case, I don't think it's hiding. Yeah, Rorschach test. I don't think this is hiding or anything like that. I actually think this is acceptance, learning more about yourself and actually accepting who you are and realizing your weaknesses that you need to strengthen. You know your strengths. Now it's time to strengthen your weaknesses. I actually think that's what it's saying with the moon. Um, it's not, for me, it's not like, oh, this is hidden in the shadows or this or that. However, I am going to warn you that there be might be things that are hidden from you from other people. I don't think you're hiding anything from yourself. I think you accepted most of your strengths and weaknesses and all that. That's awesome, but other people will hide things from you. And the worst part is you're going to figure it out. Like with the moon here, it's like, no, I will turn into the freaking Sherlock Holmes and I will figure it out. So it's like, it's no point in hiding. But I do think someone might be trying to hide some little things from you, but you're gonna figure it out. It's gonna come to light. That's what happens with the moon. Anything we try to hide, it comes out, no matter what. We can't hide it. All right, next up, Four of Pentacles. This is power as the key word.
That's a cool deck.
Oh yeah, I love this deck.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, so Pentacles, Earth element, um, usually material. Doesn't necessarily mean it's material, but usually it involves material gain, sensuality. Simona, are you a sensual woman? Do you like dark chocolate, baby? Smooth, sexy, ready for action. Mm. No. In this case, though, with this Four of Pentacles, it is knowing that you hold power not just over your domain, but you can spread your power into others and you hold on to it. Don't give your power away. So I don't know if you've given your power away before, but this is like, no, hold on to it because you totally because you're not supposed to give it away. You're in control. So this is a marionette. And, usually with marionettes, someone else is pulling the strings. They're in control over it. However, this one broke free. And it's like, nope, not in control. Like, I'm in control of my own destiny. I choose what I want to do. This is also showing your stubborn streak. So, oh, Night Kitten, you have a good one. So, yeah, we're always going to deal with you being stubborn. But this is you holding your power and it's shining. That's the great thing. It's shining and it's just going to get bolder and bigger. And I think this is probably why you have to watch yourself from time to time so you don't overpower anyone else, because it's easy to, this sounds so bad, but it's easy to overpower people who are weak. And your strength is growing and growing. I don't know if you had to find it, if you were always this powerful or what, but it is growing and growing. And so you have to maintain it a little bit better, I want to say. Like, make sure you don't just overpower someone else with your strength. And it can happen without you even realizing it. But this is definitely you holding power and you being stubborn as well. So, very stubborn one. All right, so we'll go to the final two. Glare. I can't really see it on my camera. All right, what do we have, Neima? This is, what are you? The Six of Wands and the Three of Wands.
Virtue and victory.
Yeah, virtue and victory.
I think overall, I think what I'm getting from Melvin talking is basically that you keep your power by remaining composed. And if you're too harsh to people or you're too cruel, you're giving your power away. And so it's important to like maintain that virtue and you'll have the victory in so many ways.
Oh, I like that. I like that. You know what? We're going to end on that. I'm not going to give my thought because that sounds good. So there you go, Simona. See, Neima, you did awesome. Yeah, the golf clap. All right. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying. As you can tell, we're being lighthearted and just having a little bit of fun. But of course, that is going to change next week since we're going to speak to a couple of witches and hopefully I stay on their good side because I don't need any witches mad at me.
Is it going to be at the same time?
Five
Wednesday?
5 p.m. on the 26th, PST.
Okay.
So yeah, but going back to Coraline, that was such a fun movie, and I don't know if I'm just not sensitive to those type of things anymore, but I remember I was babysitting and the movie came on. I was like, "Oh, let's watch Coraline. This is an awesome movie." And the little girl, she was like, "No, I can't. It's so scary." It's like,
Oh,
Coraline? Scary? Coraline? Coraline. And I had to think about that. It's like, this isn't scary. Like, I'll show you something scary if you want scary, but Coraline? So do you think oh my gosh, thank you. I don't know who did it. Thank you. Someone just tipped us
oh,
25 bucks.
awesome.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you.
Oh, yeah, should I do the sexy thank you? I don't think I can do a sexy thank you. Let's see. Let's try it. Thank you, baby. Money's awesome. Next time, you get a striptease. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. All seriousness, thank you. But yeah, do you think Coraline is scary?
I think from a little girl's perspective, possibly because, it's like her family is fake and trying to kidnap her or whatever, and then her eyes turn into buttons. It's really messed up. And then the little girl's just like, are my eyes gonna turn into buttons? Who knows? It's scary.
I don't know. I don't know. I see it and it's like this isn't scary for me. I think it has intense moments, yes, but not scary. Now, if it was Nightmare on Elm Street, okay, we got something happening there. I mean, like, I think Freddy Krueger is just hilarious as a character, like just how his attitude is. But
Yeah.
as a whole, that movie is frightening because when are you at your most vulnerable? When you're sleeping. And
Oh,
then
that's so true.
and then the more you think about that thing, the stronger he gets and it's like, "Oh my gosh." So, it's it's scary. Nightmare on Elm Street, scary. But Coraline, I mean, I did not
But a little kid's not gonna understand, like,
I
Nightmare on
did
Elm
not
Street.
read Coraline, but I do have it on my list. I will eventually read it. Well, okay, but when I was a little kid, I was watching Child's Play. Although, now this is going to say a lot about me because when I watched Child's Play, I thought it was freaking hilarious. Well, because Chucky, he was so funny. I mean, the guy was just, Charles, he was just funny. Like, "Oh, god darn it. Come on, kid, just give me your body." This his voice and manners. He's just so funny. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm a psycho. Did Child's Play was fun? Come on. Child's Play was fun.
I just remember my sister being terrified of Chucky, like, absolutely terrified. I
Really?
really don't remember how I reacted.
If I ever meet your sister, I'm going to give her a little Chucky doll.
Go
I
for it.
mean,
That and clowns. Clowns
what?
were just, like, terrifying to her.
Why clowns? What's up with? So she.
It
Okay, so I don't know what it is about it, but that is not a scary movie at all. It's not a scary
Oh, you
book.
mean the
It's not.
recent one, right?
I'm talking about the original.
Okay.
I haven't seen the recent one. Maybe the recent one's a little bit freakier because of technology and all that. But
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. Like, seriously, it's a clown. Come on. I mean, maybe because I saw Bozo first, and I just, he was a friendly clown before I saw it.
A lot of those movies, if I watch them now, I just think it's like dumb, like kind of like you're saying. The only ones that actually scare me are the possession movies.
Like, what was that movie with
The the devil inside, like that one
the devil
was
inside?
so
Yeah,
scary.
Devil Inside. And then there's another one too with, what is her name? She used to be a fairly attractive woman. What is her name? And I think she had like a split personality or something. She was possessed.
Mm. There's another one too with like an old lady. That one scared me a bit too.
Um,
It's, I can't remember the name, so I'm not good with it.
yeah, you're not helping, darn it. You're supposed to remember the
Yeah, sorry.
names. Um, Demonic movies get you, Harley. Really? Okay.
Yeah, those are the scariest ones for me.
Wow. So no Evil Dead? Evil Dead is one of my favorite film franchises. And the first one, it's Bruce Campbell, Ash Williams. And the very first one from 1981, that is a scary movie. Like, it's just straight up horror. And it's gory and bloody, and just a tree rapes a woman. Like, it's, ugh. The first one is absolutely horror. But part two, it adds comedy to it. Part three is more of a comedy with horror stuff. And then Ash versus Evil Dead, amazing show that should never have been canceled. But I want to be cruel to you and say we're putting Evil Dead on the list, but I'm not going to do that to you, because
Yeah,
you
don't.
would absolutely have nightmares from the first one. What? For
I
real, Stephanie?
don't know about that.
Oh, is that a challenge? Uh-oh.
Kind of.
All right, we're putting Evil Dead on the list. Evil Dead. Stephanie says that she was supposed to do a film with Bruce Campbell. That's insane. Why didn't you? What happened?
Ooh, nice.
That is crazy. Yeah, Stephanie is the Scream Queen.
Mm.
I had to explain to Neima what a Scream Queen was before we started, and I see that it left her head again. So essentially, she's in scary movies. But yeah, Evil Dead. Okay, that's on the list then. Wow.
That's so cool.
But yeah, Bruce Camp. Like, you would probably know some of the lines. Harley, you don't know who Bruce Campbell is? The man with the chin? He's in so much stuff. Okay, so most recently, because I know this is a popular movie, he made a cameo appearance in that Doctor Strange movie. I think he was a bellboy or something. And he had cameo appearances in Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, so Tobey Maguire. And he's great with one-liners, and he does a lot of B-rated movies. And he was one of the stars of Burn Notice, great show. And one of his lines, he actually said that a fan of his came up to him and thanked him because one of his lines from Army of Darkness actually got the guy laid. And the guy said that he was at a bar wherever, and it was an attractive woman there, and he went up to her and he said, "Give me some sugar, baby." And apparently that got him laid. Yeah, you're like, that would never work. But yeah, man, freaking Bruce Campbell's the man. Like, this is my boomstick. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to introduce you to Evil Dead. Um, have you ever seen? I'm pretty sure. What's the guy's name behind Lord of the Rings? Oh yeah, Bubba Hotep. Hi, Atropa, welcome. Yeah, he was Bubba Hotep, who he was an old Elvis, and he had no, it's so stupid because I think he had cancer on his Johnson.
Oh, wow.
Yes. No, just hanging out and yapping about odd Halloween movies and stuff like that. Afro. Oh darn it! I lost my train of thought originally though. What was I going to say? What was the movie with the idiot? Well, that's not helpful. Uh, he plays dumb. That's not helpful. I don't know. You can consider a couple of his characters a little dumb. Um, he was also in Serving Sarah. I haven't seen that. Serving Sarah stars um, Matthew, the guy from Friends. Matthew. Some I can't think of his last name, but he was in Friends, and
Yeah.
and it stars my future wife, Elizabeth Hurley. I don't care if she's married. I'm still in her way. That is my wife. And yeah, Bruce Campbell is in it. Like he was getting a divorce, and he didn't want to lose out on money, and blah blah blah. It's a terrible movie. That's all that matters. What is his name though? Matthew Perry. Thank you, Atropa. Anyway, all right. So, what was the last possession movie that you saw?
I tried to watch like the other night, I was trying to watch like The Haunting in Connecticut or something,
Oh,
but it
that's a good one.
was one of the older ones and I just stopped
You
watching it.
couldn't do it. Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one though. Okay, so The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yeah, that one's a good one.
That one is good. That one's really sad though for me because it's based off of a true event, and I like things with happy endings, guys. Whether that's scary
How is
movies or
a
not,
scary movie ending happy?
they have them sometimes, like 13
I guess
Ghosts.
so. I
I don't
guess.
know what movie you're thinking of. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of movies with idiots, with the idiot. I don't know.
I think you do know, Melvin.
I
You're just
don't
not saying
know. But it's very what Idiocracy? I have no idea.
it.
Um, okay, what about The Exorcist? You ever seen that one?
I think so.
Well, it's either you have or you haven't. It's no, I think so. But The Exorcist, I really, really enjoy, and you know what made The Exorcist so good? That music. Like, it sounds very similar to Halloween, the Halloween theme, and it's
Mhm.
just something about it that it's just oh, The Exorcist.
The music did it?
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing: if you're gonna make a scary movie of any sort, you have to have the correct type of music and atmosphere. A lot of
Mhm.
talking doesn't work. It's music and atmospheric sounds that really does it. Just where it's totally silent and you just hear those footsteps that and you might hear a door open and just creak. You hear something like that. It's like, and
Okay.
you know, you're like, okay, stop now, Melvin. I get it.
No.
But yeah, wasn't it Tubular Bell? Okay, thank you, Richard. But yeah, The Exorcist, so good. However, out of the Exorcist series, my favorite one is Exorcist: The Beginning,
Mm.
and that one takes place in Africa, and it talks about the releasing of the demon, even though it's just yeah, The Exorcist is based off of a real story. Roland Doe, who recently passed away. They said his real name, and apparently he worked for NASA, believe it or not.
Hmm.
Yeah, when he was a kid, though, he was getting. The story goes that his aunt had a Ouija board and he would play with it with her, and she passed away and he tried using it by himself or something like that, and it left the portal open, and whatever spirits came through got him, and they had to, exorcise them. And it took a minute. It wasn't just instant. The thing with exorcisms, they're absolutely terrifying, and they don't happen over a single night. This is hours and hours, and priests or whoever's doing it, they get exhausted, and it's it's pretty trippy, like, because I've seen part of an exorcism, and it's like, this
What?
is disturbing.
Back up.
What?
You said you've seen part of one?
Yeah,
Like on video or like in person?
in person.
Okay, like you can't just pass over that. Like you have to like
Well, I
you
can.
have to tell that partial story.
This was at a friend's house, and I just so happened to be there, and the house was, they believe, haunted, and one of the people there, they were acting very, very peculiar, and they held him down, and he was like, oh, and they held him down like, oh, no, no, and I was like, nope, I'm out. So yeah, I witnessed a partial exorcism. They had holy water in mass and all that.
You would have stayed longer, but you were too scared.
Oh yeah, I'm a giant coward. I can admit this. I was like, man, forget that.
Well,
And
I
then
would have ran too.
yeah, and then if something were actually in them and it pops out, oh well, here I am, Mr. Moron. Like, fresh meat, get him. So it's like, nope, I'm gone. But yeah, exorcisms they're intense, man. They are intense, and they don't really work. That's the problem.
Are
You
you
know,
serious?
yeah, I'm serious, because okay, so here's the thing. You have
What?
you have to take into account if something's actually spiritually going on, if it's actual paranormal mess, or if it's something that's mentally off. Most of the time, it's something mentally off. Ernest. Ernest Scared Silly, or Scared Straight. That's actually one of my favorite Ernest movies. Ernest Scared Straight or Ernest Scared Silly. Partially, Simona, partially. But yeah, and like Atropa just said, a lot of times exorcisms just make things worse. So here, let's put it this way. All right, Neima. Let's say you are of I'm trying to think of some type of faith here. Yeah, scared stupid. That's what it was. I'm trying to think, man. What faith can you be? We'll just say you're into voodoo. Yeah, that's your faith, voodoo. All right, and somehow you get possessed in all of this. Would you really call a Catholic priest, someone who does not work with the Lua, who knows nothing about him and views him as demonic already, to exorcise you of the spirits or whatever it is that is in your body doing whatever.
Oh.
So that would most likely make things worse. Instead, you want to call a freaking Bokur or a Mambo or Ungan. The people who actually work with these deities, who knows what's up and can actually get rid of them. So that, to me, is part of the reason why exorcisms make things worse. Because you're not matching up the guy doing the work for what needs to be gone. You know, if it's a demonic attachment, then give me someone who deals with freaking demons. I don't want a Catholic priest. I don't want to hear, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, begone, demon. No, I want to hear freaking Belial. I call upon you to get these mothers out and you hold domain over them. Pimp slap.
So does it depends on like what faith the person who's actually possessed believes in, but also like the demon possessing them?
I personally think it does. Maybe it doesn't. This is just my beliefs. But I personally think it does. I would never call a priest for an exorcism unless I'm possessed by an angel. Which, okay, you know.
Yeah.
John Vianney, come over here and get rid of Herman. Herman the angel. Hi, I'm Herman the angel. So, you know, it really depends. But, yeah, anyway, you got to see The Exorcist.
Okay.
That's simple. I think you'll like it. It's pretty good.
I'll watch it tonight.
Different from the actual story, but pretty good. Okay, Neima. Oh, hello, Bonnie. Oh, my nose is itching. Neima, pick another number between 1 and 25. All right, so guys, it's time to guess again.
Got it.
If you guess closest or the number exactly, then you get a reading, and you only get one guess. Okay, is it number 22? 18?
Yes, 18.
18. All right, Afro Samurai gets it.
Like everyone's getting it on the second try.
18. All right. All right, so Afro, we're going to pull some cards for you real quick. Afro Samurai. Awesome anime. So I hope you guys are enjoying and having fun and everything. And thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Neima, are you having fun? Couldn't vocalize that.
I'm getting over a cold, so like my throat's kind of just doesn't know.
Okay. Drink some hot sauce. I'm not joking. Drink some hot sauce. It helps. And lemon.
No way, Jose. No way.
Yes way, Jose. It helps. Lemon and hot sauce. It clears your throat and everything. Helps boost your immune system too.
I'll do like tea and honey and lemon.
No. You want some hardcore stuff. Hot sauce and lemon.
Too crazy.
No, it isn't. It's perfect. Actually, I drink hot sauce every day. Like straight out the bottle.
I've never seen it. I want to see it. Next time we do a show, you should just...
Okay. That's no big deal.
Okay, now I'm starting to believe you.
I mean, I love hot sauce. The stuff is good. And it's part of the reason why I don't get sick. I very rarely get sick. Alright, let's give this one more mix. And actually, let's give it another mix. Alright, let's see what we got. Show me what you got. Where is that from? Show me what you got. That's from a video game somewhere. and I can't remember which game. Oh, okay, Afro. Well, you are. Wow. All right, you know what? I think we're going to stick with these three cards, and they're all major arcanas. Ooh, okay. Oh, I did say we talk about aliens, didn't I? But this isn't the alien. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to find an alien guess, and we'll talk about aliens. We'll get really into it. All right. Oh, bad glare for this. Sorry. This is at the bottom of the deck. It is the Four of Wands. Neima, go. This is a very hard deck to read.
Yeah, I'm not even. No way. I'm
This,
intimidated by this deck.
you're intimidated by the Rackham? All right, so bottom of the deck, being that this is the Four of Wands, this is almost like a new beginning without being a new beginning. So another chapter of your life. Kind of like getting married. Your life is still going on, but it's a new chapter, and you're advancing. We'll say. So you should have advancement coming for you quite soon. Wands being fire, passion, desire, making things happen. Messes happening. So you are creating this momentum. Momentum is on your side, I want to say. And Druid Tree Spirit? Yes, it is. I would say yes. Um, Going from that, Neema, got anything? This is the devil.
No.
Okay, so dancing with the devil. Do you dance with the devil on the pale moon night? Anyway, that's from Batman. Anyway, Dancing with the Devil is interesting because the devil presents you with opportunities. Some good, some bad, opportunity nonetheless. And no matter what we choose, it's always a reaction to that action. Weirdly enough, right next to the devil is death. Nima, you got anything?
I don't know. I always do like an extreme inhale when I see the death card, but it doesn't. It's not bad though, right? Isn't
Not
it
really.
good?
No, it's things. All things come to an end for a new beginning.
Yes,
All right.
indeed.
So the devil and death together, and well, actually, I got to show this one too because they all kind of line up. This is the star, or excuse me, yeah, this is the star.
Oh, everything you work hard for will be rewarded or something like that.
Sure, we'll go with that. Um, Essentially, the star, just from a general perspective, I like to say it's out with the old, in with the new.
Mm.
So you have to get rid of old mess, old energy, old habits, so you can bring in new energy, new habits, new adventures. So these three together, for me, it is definitely saying you are evolving and getting rid of nonsense that you don't need, and you are very open and ready for new beginnings, new energy, new adventures, whatever you want to call it. The opportunity, where are you? The opportunity is going to be there with this devil. You are going to dance with the devil, which is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. You just have to make sure the devil doesn't take advantage of you. So this could mean that someone new is coming into your life and it's going to bring you a new type of direction. So be somewhat cautious, don't jump right into it. Just make sure everything is cool. But we are dealing with opportunity, doors opening up, and the devil is presenting it to you. With the death card, it is exactly that. It is having something come to an end. An end is approaching in a good way. I don't think it's negative. It doesn't feel negative. It's a good end. you need this ending because that's the only way we can ever move forward. So you are progressing on whatever road that you are on. If you were stagnant, no more. But saying that, this also means that we have to accept death. And that's hard to do. It's hard to accept endings. It's hard to change ourselves. It's hard to move on from habits. But that's what the star is here for and what the star is saying. You don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to leave your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to end old things. Like just because you're moving on doesn't mean they're going to be forgotten. You're still going to have that experience. You're still going to hold this memory in you. It's still going to be there, but you're opening yourself up for something new. And it looks like you're going to be guided in that direction with, again, the devil. So if we really want to get cheesy, we could say fate is playing a hand in this, but I prefer to say the devil is playing a game and not necessarily a bad game. But yeah, there you go, Afro Samurai. Yeah, but these are really tough cards to read. So I don't blame you for saying nope. Like this one. Do you know what this one is?
No.
This is The Lovers.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that. I should have just said that.
Yeah, go with your first instinct. So, okay. So they're talking about aliens in chat.
Aliens! I haven't been abducted since I've moved to LA.
Yes, too many eyes.
It's too many city lights.
Have you seen Alien by chance?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's another one you gotta see. At least Aliens, and Alien 3. Resurrection can go both ways. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. That one looks scary and gross, right? Those are like the scary, gross ones.
Yeah, the xenomorphs. Yeah. What, you want the cute ones?
Yeah, preferably.
Well, you don't get the cute ones. Okay, you could get Stitch.
Yeah.
No, Alien is a terrifying movie. No, like no joke. It's terrifying.
I know you said that like so serious. That's why it was funny.
It is, because what makes it so good, it's the person being hunted, and you don't see the alien, but something is there and it's picking people off left and right, and it's just so good, and the way it looks is amazing, and it's like, oh my gosh, what the heck. So Alien, I more so than Evil Dead, I do think Alien would give you bad dreams. But It's really good. It's so atmospheric. It is so good. The atmosphere and everything is so moist.
Yeah, exactly. Too slimy.
Okay, so what was the scariest movie you've ever seen?
I don't know.
Man, I was gonna hit
I would do The Devil Inside, I guess, because that's the most recent one. I feel like everything else is just not that scary.
Oh wow, now you're sounding like me. It's not that scary. It's funny.
Yeah, because it's funny or it's just like ridiculous.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the Saw movies now.
Oh yeah,
like
that was too gory for me. It was just like gross more than it was scary.
Well, okay, Saw 1, I really enjoyed. I thought that was so good. And I saw part of the purpose behind it. Saw 2, I don't think it's as good as part 1, but still pretty good, very psychological. But then
Mhm.
after that, I saw what they were doing with Saw 3, and that just turned me off because it's just a gore fest. And it's like, oh yeah, we're going to come up with creative ways to kill somebody. And it's like, what is this?
Uh-huh.
And it just, no, I didn't like it. Oops, hit the mic.
Same.
Yeah, so, and I don't like that with a lot of movies. I don't like overly gory things just to do it because you can. You know, I kind of like a story attached to stuff, and
Yeah.
seeing what happens and the reasoning why. And I tend to like a lot of supernatural scary films more so than like like traditional, like Scream, for instance. uh
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Scream because it's too realistic, and
Right.
I want to get away
Agreed.
from realism. And I don't, as weird as this sounds, I don't actually like seeing people get hurt. I know it's kind of weird considering the movies we're talking about, but it's just like when it's a supernatural thing, it's different. I know it's fake. It's like this will probably never happen. You know, Jason coming through and uppercutting the guy's head off will probably never happen. But something like the Ghostface killer or whatever, yeah, that's totally possible. And that's
Okay.
scary.
Now.
That's absolutely frightening. Oh, oh gosh. What's a happy Halloween movie?
uh,
Actually, what are some happier Halloween movies? Oh, okay. Can you get? You'll never guess this. I don't know why I'm asking, but can you guess my favorite Halloween animated movie that I watch every single year?
Casper.
No. This is a pretty decent guess. I do like Casper, but no, it's not Casper. Not Hocus Pocus. It's animated. One more guess. Not Charlie Brown, although it's up there. Come on. One guess. Just one guess. Animated movie. Animated movie that deals with ghosts and monsters and mysteries. Almost like a corporation.
What? Ghostbusters?
No, not Ghostbusters. Animated. Not Ghostbusters. You know, almost like a mystery corporation. Not Monsters Inc. Not Ghostbusters. You know, it kind of makes me want to snack now thinking about this. Okay, thank you. Yes, that's part of it. Scooby Doo. It's you guys will never get this. Shoot.
Oh.
Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. It's a Scooby Doo movie that I watch every single year. I've been watching it ever since it came out. I remember my mom got it for me on VHS, and I was just hooked. And I was like, I gotta watch this. I can't not watch it. I love Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. But yeah, I was trying to drop hints for you.
Would have
You
never guessed that.
I know. I even said it. It's like, why am I bothering? Did you like the live action Scooby Doo movies? No, really, man. It's
Ah.
like you just want to break my heart. Okay, so do you even like Scooby Doo?
I wasn't that much of a fan, no.
Really? Okay. What cartoon were you into then?
Oh gosh, I'm thinking about my childhood.
Yeah, we're bringing up memories.
Um, I don't know. I liked Powerpuff Girls.
Okay. Hanna-Barbera still. I could dig that.
Yeah.
I prefer Dexter's Lab
Oh yeah, I
uh,
like that one too.
and
Mhm.
Two Stupid Dogs.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage was great. They had a crossover with Courage meets Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it's recent, but yeah, it was kind of weird, but hey, it worked. Uh, yeah, let's see. Courage the Cowardly Dogs. I know for a fact you wouldn't have watched this, but SWAT Cats. Johnny Quest. That was a great one. Aren't they supposed to be doing a Johnny Quest movie? Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, did you hear that Harrison Ford is going to be in the MCU now? Yeah, I know. It's
No.
yeah. Apparently, he's going to be the general who chases after the Hulk. I don't know. I haven't watched that stuff in years, but yeah, what the heck? Hey, Johnny Bravo. I remember they were trying to do a Johnny
Oh
Bravo movie,
yeah.
and
Mhm.
at the time,
Bravo.
I think they wanted The Rock to play Johnny Bravo. Which I'm off. Ah, okay, I'm good. No one saw that. Um, yeah, I think they wanted The Rock to play Johnny Bravo, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. Cow and Chicken. Yeah, that was another fun one. I Am Weasel. I Am Weasel. Uh, but they can never do a Johnny Bravo now. Unfortunately, people are just too sensitive, and they
Mhm.
wouldn't get the joke. It's like, yeah, he's a womanizer. And he's trying to hit on women, this and that. Look at him. He's a sleazy pig, even though he gets beat up 90% of the time. I think he only had one success, but like, my gosh, that was a spoiler for my life. Hmm. I'm sorry. I just something just clicked with me right now. Oh,
Having a self-realization.
yes. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to start closing it out. So, let's see. What would be a good closer? Hmm. Okay, I got one. Neima, why are you giving me that look? Um, okay. What would be your ultimate scary movie? Like everything, name everything that would have to be in it that would just turn you Casper White.
You just want me to like think of a movie off the top of my head right now?
Not a movie, but elements that would be in
Um,
it.
I don't I feel like I gravitate towards all the movies that have to deal with mental illness and possession. Like it would have to do something along those lines. Like, are they mentally ill or are they actually possessed? And then it turns out they're actually possessed.
You know, I yeah, you're definitely seeing Evil Dead. I think for me, it would be a slasher, and it would be a mix of Saw and a mix of
When you say
Scream.
slasher, you mean like someone just killing people?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, like those things get me. Like I said, it's stuff that
Yeah.
is possible in real life.
Uh-huh.
That's what really gets me. Where it's like I can't handle this. Like and anything where an animal gets hurt. Oh
Aw.
yeah,
Oh, no,
but
no.
um, but yeah. So we have it on record. Neema has been challenged to watch Evil Dead, and
Mhm.
this is going to happen. So we'll get her reactions and all that. Maybe we'll make it happen
Are you gonna
sooner.
save
Huh?
Right? Because 'cause I'm like, you would have to make it happen within the next couple weeks so it fits the season, or
Yeah.
you'd have to wait till next year.
Yeah, no, we'll make it whenever you're free. We're doing this, son of a monkey's uncle. This is happening. But on that note, I think this is where we will end it. Niema, you got anything coming up? Any Twitch streams? What's up?
Um, nope. I'm in the process of moving, so I won't be on Twitch till the following week. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, and next week on Unexplained Possibilities, we are going to be joined by Stephanie and Simona, two awesome witches. And I forgot my end plug. Oh, I had this memorized too. Oh no, now I'm gonna have to cut it out because this is embarrassing. All right, well, sorry, Stephanie and Simona. You guys can curse me out later. But anyway, we are gonna be joined by Stephanie and Simona, two awesome witches that I've gotten to know, and that's gonna be an awesome show filled with a lot of information on witchcraft, spell work, skepticism, etc., etc. So that's on the 26th, 5 p.m. PST. Do not miss it. Also, you guys be sure to follow Unexplained Possibilities on Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, and Twitter. So those links can be found in the description below. So, with that said, thank you all for joining us and hanging out. I hope you all had a good time. And as always, remember, guys, there are things that go bump in the night. Go ahead and tell them hi. Bye, everybody.
Bye.